Dude. A whole lot more. What's up, Dale? There goes it.
It's time to fight back.
Hera is actually not a bad matchup for Baron.
Take him down. This should do it. Oh. Yeah!
Oi! So close and yet so far.
It's time to fight back.
Where is there? Where's the junglers? Junglers took forever to get here. Oh, they did the old path.
Take him down.
That Hera is back there. She's deep. We've got plenty of various, yeah, what Jordan said, gaming.
This should do it. It's time to fight back.
Plenty.
Attack! Take him down.
Why would the red buff be up? Baka. I mean, I know I've been gone for forever, but I don't think the red buff timer probably changed, right? Right? Probably not.
Deploying EMP. Time to fight.
Nice, Gibby, nice.
Hold it right there.
Oh, it's a good little dodgy dodge. That man had literally no interest in attacking me whatsoever.
Take him down.
Your middle tower is under attack.
This should do it.
None whatsoever. How is Baka? How you level 2, buddy? Let's go find you some XP. The red buff's up now.
Scouting on difference.
We gotta get our boy Baka into some action. Gotta get this man some farm, you know? Some farm.
This should do it. It's time to fight back.
Pew. What's up, Matt? Double buff, double buff.
Take him down.
Terry got beamed. Yep. She's going Book of Thoth, huh? Aight. Morning, Matt.
It's time to fight back.
Guess I'm zoning? These jungle paths are. Where even are they? Where even are they?
Deploying EMP. Take him down.
Very low octane game to return to.
Man.
Very low octane.
Excellent.
I mean, I'm a Baron, so I know I'm low octane, you know what I'm saying?
Deploying EMP. Take him down.
How much is 1850? 1850. Let's go get a Warlocks. Alright. You, me, and a little staffy staff.
Out here.
Uh-huh. I'm building staff.
This should do it. It's time to fight back.
Morning, Forgotten Dead. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Let's get it. Let's get it. What's up, Alneto?
But you aren't going anywhere. Deploying EMP.
Good shield.
America to the rescue. Your right tower is under attack.
Good little hero shield.
This should do it. This is overkill. We are just getting started.
Yeah, right.
Look at them flee. Deploying EMP.
Another patriot has fallen.
Oy. So low and yet so far from being killed. And yet, we made it, Leg. We made it.
This should do. This is overkill. We are just
Freedom!
getting started.
Holy shit! You're on
right.
fire!
What's up, world?
Deploying EMP.
Is Baron solo viable? Not really. No, Baron's not really viable.
This should do. This is overkill.
Baron is okay at best. He is schmeh.
Retreat middle lane!
The word of the day for Baron is schmeh. Like, he's fine. He ain't nothing special. This is like the scaredest hair. I mean, I guess she needs to be scared.
Okay.
But also, like, dang.
Always looking over your shoulder. For both of us.
Enemy missing, bros.
Man, Robin's over in solo. He's only level 6. These junglers are not particularly getting farm, are they?
This should do. This is overkill. We are just getting started.
We are just getting started. You miss Baron support? When Baron support is meta, that's usually when Baron is the most meta himself. That's usually the metas that he's waiting for, you know?
I got your back, brother. Bye.
This should do it.
Remember, J-Guy, if your internet goes out in your dreams, it goes out for real. For real. If Hera could move up more than 4 feet, thank you.
They were in my way.
I'm ulting. I haven't ulted yet in this game. Just use your beads. Thank you. My goodness. So much not. I'm running through their jungle. I'm deep. There's just no action. Help! Help me find the action.
This should do. This is overkill. We are just getting started.
So are all the supports basically just buying Sentinel's gift now? Because of the Benny nerf? Oh. Oh no, Baga. Oh, Baga, no. No, Baga. Baga.
This should do it.
Baga. The feels when you want it back, but like at this point, might as well get level 12.
We are just getting started. Deploying EMP.
Nope, not bad. Exactly, gotten.
To the rescue.
It was literally the worst time. It's been the worst. The absolute worst, man. It's because it's not even like I had anything to like enjoy. I literally just sat around my house for the last like 60 hours, just like sick to my stomach, being like, oh, okay, It was the worst. The worst. I've coined it the worst vacation ever.
Your left tower is under attack.
Ever. Well, I just sat around being so anxious. I was just trying to throw up. I'm like, fun. Fun.
Deploying EMP.
This internet outage brought to you by crippling anxiety.
This is over. This should do it.
I guess I should say this crippling anxiety brought to you by internet outage. Internet outage. You can't work. You can't do anything.
Attack. Okay.
What's up, PB? So I can't do an extra long stream today because coincidentally I have something that I have to do this afternoon, so I can do basically a 6-hour stream today, which is ironic. But if we get our sub goal to 4,000 by the end of our regular stream hours tomorrow, then we will make tomorrow's stream a 12-hour stream instead of the regular 8-hour stream, and that'll be the longest stream that we've done pretty much ever. And if we make it to 5K subs by the end of stream tomorrow, then we will shave our head for the community. For the community. If that is their desire.
Cancel that, man.
So those sub goals are bonus on top of our regular end of month sub goals. These are limited time only until the end of stream tomorrow. What's up, Chris? What ended up being the problem with the internet? Basically, my fiber cable is extremely
Ally has been slain.
poorly done. Like it's just extremely poorly laid out. And so my fiber cable goes through multiple neighbors' yards, and one of my neighbors cut through my fiber cable.
Okay. Your left tower is under
The guy is like, the way that your fiber cable is set up is literally like not, it's literally not up to code at all. Like he's like, I don't even know how this is possibly set up. It's like the worst possible way it could be set up. So I guess my neighbor was doing yard work and just cut my fiber cable because it goes through their yard. What's up, fail baby? Let's go. The guy literally said to me, like he literally said, listen, I fixed the problem for now, but like this is inevitably going to happen again, and there's basically nothing that I can do about it because this is just like the way that it is now. He's like, so if this problem happens again, you basically know exactly what it is. So thank you, by the way, Fred, for gifting out 10 subs. Moving to the sub goals. Free those owls. Free those owls. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, buddy. My wise man once told me, son, if you can afford the booty, buy the booty. Yep, pretty much, Chase.
I got your back, brother.
Any thoughts on the new god? She seems broken. I personally believe that she will be the best god in the game when she gets released to live client. She will not be nerfed from PTS to live client. She will release the way that she is on PTS, which means she will be the strongest god in the game upon her release. Not the strongest god release of all time, but the strongest god in the game right now, without a doubt. I am very dead. Oh my god, it is 3-13, but we're winning? What? Okay. Well. Huh. I am very confused about what is happening. I have no idea what's happening. Not a clue. How are we up in gold? I think I might have a massive lead. I've got a 2,000 gold lead. I am the elite. I am the second lead.
Middle tower is under attack.
I am the set. I have no idea, dude. What do you think they can do to nerf her? The first thing they will do to nerf her, she will inevitably get nerfed. She's okay. Whoa. She is absolutely 100% positively going to get nerfed. She just won't get nerfed until after they release her to live client, so the patch after. Basically, they told me that they've gotten some data from PTS, and their data indicates that she's not like crazy strong at all levels of gameplay. So basically what's going to happen is she's going to come out, and people that are like diamond plus are probably going to decimate with her, as is usually the problem with strong god releases like that. And then she'll inevitably end up getting nerfed from the data they receive, and they will almost guaranteed end up nerfing the 3 first. I don't know how they're gonna nerf it. There's like a lot of things that they could do, but it will be the 3 that gets nerfed first. It is the best getaway skill in Smite. So. This is so awkward. Guys, I'm a Baron. Okay, well, I did it. I did it. Oh my god. They're living. Okay, boys.
An enemy has been
all right.
slain.
Okay.
Two down, baby.
Go Hercules, go. Go Hercules, go.
Nice job.
Strongest god ever on release, Bologna. It will always be Bologna. This guy's got a Shoguns, right? Yeah, he does. I'm like, man, I'm attacking fast. Woo. I'll tank it, son. I got a Warlock Sash. I don't care. I'll tank it. Let's go.
Enemy tower. Nice job.
If it's not always Bologna, you know, I guess has given up. Yeah. This week felt so long without your daily in conflict. Dude, this was legit the longest week of my life, man. I almost don't even want to think about it because it was so ridiculous. But I couldn't leave the house because AT&T gave me an 8-hour window 2 days in a row. So I had to sit around my house all day that had no internet in order to be there for the repair guy to show up, and they didn't show up either day. It was 16 hours of appointment time and they did not make it out. 16 hours and they couldn't be bothered. So I literally just sat at home all day waiting for them to show up, and they just never showed up. Like, what? Hello? Like, lag, hello? Literally wild, dude.
Your left tower.
Wild.
Attack, fire giant.
And you're suffering.
Your right tower is under attack. Retreat. Your left tower has been destroyed. Be careful, bro. Another Patriot.
Sounds like it's time to switch providers. Ah, but friend, this is America. No internet providers in your area. Yeah, you have to remember, this is the US. You get one internet provider in your area because all of the internet providers got together and they said that they wouldn't compete with each other. And it's literally entirely illegal, and the government never cared. They just don't care. They literally we outright know that they had a meeting where they all got together and said, yo, let's not compete with each other so we don't have to like lower our costs and stuff. And they said, okay, that sounds like a great idea. We found out about it and we said, yeah, it is what it is. I guess. So in the US, you are very lucky if you have 2 internet options. Very lucky. That's so not okay. It's so not okay. And yet here we are. And yet here we are. Bum 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 bum.
I'm going for jungle buff, bros.
I know a lot of our European friends always laugh. I've had people tell me like, God, that doesn't even make any sense. I've got like 13 internet providers that I can choose from. I'm like, literally, there's not even that many internet providers in the US total. There's like 5. There's like literally 5 total internet providers in the US. You got AT&T, you got Cox, you got oh my God, what's theirs? Comcast, which is no longer called Comcast, I don't think. They're called Spectrum.
You're on fire.
No, they're called Xfinity, right? Are they Xfinity now? Comcast is Xfinity now. What's up, Rocky? And then you've got Spectrum, which is Time Warner, yep. So that's like what? 4, and then you've got like, yeah, a little bit of tiny Verizon in some places. And then like the one city that got Google. What's up, Rocky? Let's go, baby. Free those owls, free those owls. So basically you've got like 3 massive providers and then a couple of the tinier ones, you know? And Xfinity is actually owned by Bell South, which is the parent company of AT&T. And Xfinity is our oh man, and Xfinity Time Warner is Spectrum, which is also AT&T. I'm dying. So basically, your options are AT&T, AT&T, and AT&T. I've saved the city.
You're on fire.
It's too good. It's literally too good.
Bro.
What a disaster, huh? What a disaster. Whoa!
Oh yeah, nice.
Cullen Con Tyrion Lannister, because he just saved the city.
Exterminate. Your downfall is upon
Where are we running to, Rav? Wait, what? Oh my God, guys, he's going for the Titan! He's going for the Titan!
On my way.
Your Titan is under attack.
I did it again! I did it again!
Bro.
Okay.
I am everywhere.
He literally ran straight to the Titan.
Your downfall.
Oh God, boys.
Defend left lane.
Oh
Check
no.
left lane. I got
Not doing sweeps week.
This will show them the way.
That's
Your
too
right
funny.
tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
That Yeah, we have to play Operation, kind of stop them before they can get in.
To the rescue.
Come to me, Ode. Ow. Ow, 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 Argus, no, 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 no. Argus.
An enemy has been slain.
Let's go. Holy. Get out. Let's go. Feels good. Up. Why do we have the gold lead? Once again, I've got a 3,000 gold lead. I am the Senate. Must keep left lane. Push. Hashtag one more wave. That should buy us enough time to get over near the fire giant.
Attack the fire giant.
We gotta get over to fire. Our Izanami is dying. She's bleeding.
Ally has been slain.
Guess we are no longer attacking the fire giant. We are going to defend the fire giant.
Fire giant.
That's what we're gonna do now. If I can grab the oracles, then we can get vision on the gold as well for the Anher that was over there. No, we cannot attack that. We just want vision on it for this Anher. I think he actually might have jumped here. Doesn't matter.
You're suffering. There is no hiding.
Oh my gosh, the damage that they just took.
They can't touch you.
Oh my goodness, I hit so hard.
Triple kill.
Defend left lane.
Just go defend left, yep.
Defend left lane.
Perfect. Oh, I couldn't reach him with the root. I'm gonna attack right. Let's go. I need a hero. Look it up for a hero to the money line. What's up, Clack? Oh, yeah, is it? Izzy,
Defend left lane.
what is she doing? Holy! He didn't go left.
Your left team is
Izzy!
under attack.
No, please! Ugh. Holy!
Bro.
Don't worry, I'll do it myself.
You're suffering.
Whoa! Whoa, bro! Whoa, that's it. Incon and Herc against the world. It does, it do be like that, huh? 0718012. It do be the fluffy boy and Incon be the world. Gonna throw out my back in our first smite game, dude.
You're suffering.
Oh, he's so dead. Oh my god, look at the sock damage through the wall. Oh yeah. That ended up being perfect.
Attack the fire giant.
No, just do, okay. Are you really gonna, I don't feel comfortable.
Attack middle lane.
I do not feel comfortable shoving mid without our Herc, dude. I guess we're going middle lane. We could have had an enhanced fire giant. What's up, Nick? They're diving Izzy, and she's dead.
Patriot has fallen.
And we're not gonna get the Phoenix.
Yeah, right.
Bro, follow the calls. Ah, it hurts. Oh, it hurts.
America to the rescue. An ally has been slain.
It's so painful.
Your team, your right tower has been destroyed.
Ah. Okay, well, I'm gonna go get a 3K pot and then run to the fire, so. Here goes nothing. Woo! I need a hero. Yeah, they got it.
So sorry.
Oh my god, the damage from the suck. Oh. God, when you get like a 5-man suck going on, dude. Holy, well, we got 3 fire giants down.
Holy shit! You're on fire!
What is happening? Where are we going? Oh. What's up, Montezuma? What are we doing? It's gotta be on purpose, right? It has to be. It's gotta be on purpose. I get it. My internet was down. I come back. He realizes the stream is on. He snipes. You know what I'm saying? And then he's like, yeah, right. I'm gonna troll. We'll just report him. It's fine. What's up, Nork? It's fine. It's a classic. It's a classic. Uh-huh. Izzy probably also works for AT&T.
All defend.
Oh, goodness. Mm-hmm.
You're suffering.
Yeah, it's too funny.
Attack! On my way!
Oh, Baka, buddy.
Rampage!
The executive. Oh. Ymir's walking backwards into them. Which is certainly a strategy. There's the jump. Okay, wait for his shield to run out. Oh, I couldn't read. Oh, good wall. Oh. Okay.
The American dream.
I don't feel like we can do this, but maybe we can actually. I hit really hard. Oh no. Yeah. Let's go. Holy. Easy win, dude. What an easy game, you know? Like when I think about the easiest games of my life, this is gonna be one of the ones that I think about. We were down 9 to 30 kills at one point in the game. This game is a good example of why kills are not actually a relevant statistic. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're relevant in that you would expect a correlation with them, but it's not a causation. You know what I'm saying? 52,000 damage. Thank you for supporting the Twitchiest community. If you'd like to see more videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel and always hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. Thank you for all your support and have a Twitchin' day, y'all.